Warning: the following content may be disturbing to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
Ah, the old duck under the seating trick. Professional prerogative on occasion. So long as you aren't roughing up the grass or the course, who cares? That's why groundskeepers never double check the stands. Who'd want to freeze their hoofsaws waiting there watching nothing? But I'm not here for nothing. Thing is, when you're trying to remember a pony who's still alive, it's due diligence to go and see them. You can't write obituaries by guessing. And here she comes. Ah, heck, this is it. Yes, here at last. Walk in with the pride of a hero. Nah. Strode in lightly, smiling, even in older age. Man, that's weak. The old swagger about her. Nothing like a bit of Kogon talk. Old swagger? Still, it's low-hanging fruit. Drags in the tabloid readers. This is Rainbow Dash we're talking about. She's a cut above the tabloids, above the readers, above their writers, and I can't help them drag her down, because that's what they're going to do. You mark my words. It's always the same with the hacks and freelancers. It's about the money, not the story, and low blows on a figure pony's even sell. Kick 'em while they're dead. I hate cheap journalists. Take Sapphire Shores. They beat that now dead horse to the bones, and what a career she made, eh? All those record singles. But oh, no. They figured it out once she put on a few pounds. It shouldn't have ruined the story, but it did. Overshadowed everything. Now, all you think when the name Sapphire Shores comes up in the conversation is fat bitch. What a shame. Anyway, look at this one. She's just amazing, isn't she? Ah, yes. I'm not going to say I'm aroused by that barrel roll, but you know what? I'm not going to say it. She deserves better than that. Floated like the fairest feather. Nah, cheap. Took turns like a filly aged 50. Nice alteration, but it's disappointing. Dismisses her for being young, then whacks her for being old. Huh. I'm all over the place. I've got to calm it down a bit. No need to overdo things. If I stick to the facts, they'll do the heavy lifting. She's led a life that speaks for itself. I'm lucky to get paid to cover it. Flew through hoops like, yeah, she is technically flying through hoops right now, but there's a connection there. Makes it sound like her destiny's being controlled. Perfect. I'm definitely going to use that trick somewhere in the article. You know, when you spotlight one word and one word only, it hangs there like an art piece. Eyes fall on it. They remember it. And that's the word for her. Perfect. She's just perished. What sort of move? Nah, I'm seeing things. That didn't happen. Surely that was intentional. Nah, it can't be. Are you telling me that Rainbow Dash? Aerial hero. Wonderboat's legend? Botched a corner? That's not the pony I've been writing about. Awful shame aging. Happens to us all. The withering, the dying. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. That's why I'm here, right? But, nah, look. She still got it. Looky, here. Look at that. What a recovery, eh? That's the stuff. That's what champions are made of. Still, how long does that stuff last? The sound was dull, thick, ugly. She fell to the floor off of a pillar against which she made it. Landed awkwardly, nastily, wings crunching under the weight of the rest of her. The bang of broken bones, stillness. Phew. She's taking a few knocks in her time, and worse than that. No doubt. I've seen some of them. Saw her fly at the ceremonial derby last year. Come to think of it, she was a bit sluggish then. A bit slipdash. Well, she'd been up in a second, I'm sure. Not a pony to give in over a few broken bones. Mind you, they are wing bones. That's a discouraging thought. Rainbow Dash groaned. The light caught her face right to show the tears. She cried weakly as the pain hit. Shallow, panicked breaths. Some declined that, no. To take a tumble like that, and after such a wonderful career, and I was going to use the trick with perfect. Rainbow Dash struggled on the grass, tilting, trying to find the balance from which to get up. She placed one hoof down, 2 hooves. She rolled onto one side with a whimper. Crippled. Ah, heck. It'll be Sapphire Shores all over again. She'll be a laughingstock in the tabloids. I can see the headline already. Rainbow Crash wounded Wonderbolt, and that's the rest of her life, too. What a nightmare. Rainbow Dash moaned into the mud for help. Her feathers were in disarray, her eyes straining, her bust wings sprawling. She deserves better than this. All the work undone in a cruel second. All that glory, look at this, no dignity. And it only gets worse from here. What they'll be writing, another prize pony turned public joke. Waste. Rainbow Dash tried crawling towards the player's tunnel. She dug her hooves into the ground, pulled, tossed, gasped, failed. She shifted barely a yard. Tunnels over there would take, 5 minutes to bring the fire brigade? No. Therefore, when some earth ponies get stuck somewhere high, paramedics. Rainbow Dash had found her voice. Help! She gurgled, tossing her head in an attempt to see around herself, searching for some pony, any pony to respond. Her eyes found his. Broken, familiar Wonderbolt. Selfless star, tragic taken. Oh, she spotted me. Help! Her voice trailed away as her eyes began to close. She recovered. No, weak, the weakest yet. Her breathing slowed. She endured. Am I Starswell the Bearded here? Get a grip. Her body slumped. She lived to tell. No, it's completely the wrong one. Rainbow Dash lay in a crumbled heap of grass, mud, and feathers. Gave her life to the craft. I like that. That's quite strong. No, wait, I got it. She gave. Her head rode. Her life. Her chest stopped. To the game. She lies still. There she is. That's the one. Perfect.